Have you ever seen a clock that doesn't move forward? In a small, forgotten town, there's an antique shop where one golden watch ticks backward. They say whoever touches it doesn't just see time, they change it. But the truth? Some clocks don't measure minutes, they measure mistakes. In a quiet town named Velwood, an antique shop stood at the corner of Elm Street. It was owned by an old man named Mr. Harrow, who rarely spoke and never sold one peculiar item, a golden pocket watch that ticked backward. One rainy evening, a young historian named Clara entered the shop. Her eyes were instantly drawn to the strange watch. When she asked about it, Mr. Harrow simply said, "It doesn't tell time, it tells truth." Intrigued, Clara convinced him to let her hold it. The moment she did, the ticking grew louder and the room blurred. Suddenly, she found herself standing in the same shop, but 50 years in the past. She saw a younger Mr. Harrow arguing with a man who looked exactly like her. Before she could react, the man fell lifeless to the floor, and the younger Harrow whispered, "You should have never come back." Terrified, Clara dropped the watch. In a blink, she was back in the present. Mr. Harrow stared at her and said softly, "Now you know why I never sell it." Shaken, Clara left, but the mystery haunted her. The next morning, police surrounded the shop. Mr. Harrow was found dead, clutching the same watch. The strange part? Surveillance footage showed no one entering or leaving. Days later, the shop reopened under new ownership. A young woman behind the counter smiled eerily at the customers. On the shelf behind her, the same golden watch ticked backward, waiting for its next curious soul. Mr. Harrow was gone, but the watch remained, and when the shop reopened, it found a new owner. A young woman who looked strangely familiar. The golden watch still ticks, in reverse, waiting for its next curious soul to touch it. Because sometimes the past doesn't want to be remembered, it wants to be repeated. Now you do one favor for us, like share our video, and if you want to watch more videos, subscribe our channel. Thank you.